Our chief correspondent, Kaveh Solokhov, joined me and Clinton in the studio. Thanks for coming in, Kaveh. Right, now you were at the game. I want to know what you thought of their performance.
Well, I thought Crystal Palace played really well. They were unlucky to lose that game. Obviously, controversially, they had a goal disallowed, which was scored by Eze. What was really interesting is what happened with him and the Palace fans after the final whistle, because I was in the press box, all the journalists in there, we were looking at Eze very, very closely to see what he would do. Would he wave goodbye to the Palace fans? And it was quite interesting the way he behaved, because he stayed on the pitch for quite a long time, and you could tell that he was sort of quite moved by the reception he was getting from the Palace fans. I suppose if you wanted to be controversial, you could interpret it as he was saying goodbye to the Palace fans, but he was just clapping. He didn't wave goodbye. He didn't, do anything to suggest that he was definitely saying goodbye to the Palace fans. But if you were a conspiracy theorist, you would watch these pictures and you would say, this is a guy who obviously is committed to Crystal Palace, but he is likely to be leaving the club before the window closes. Yeah,
Clinton, as a former Palace player, what is your take on Eze and also Mark Guéhi? You saw that exchange between Oliver Glasner and Guéhi as he was walking off. Glasner's trying to get his attention and he just carried on walking.
Yeah, I don't know. It's unusual of Mark. Mark is one of the nicest guys ever, so I don't know what's going on. Obviously, I only can see the clip there. I'm hoping he hasn't heard his manager, Oliver Glasner, because that is not what Mark's like. He's got one of the best attitudes I've seen from a footballer and as a human being. So, yeah, it never looks good, but I'm sure there's something to it, because I know Oliver Glasner and Mark Guéhi get on ever so well. But it's a difficult situation for Palace at the moment. They're their two best players. They don't want to lose them, but evidently you're going to have to lose maybe both of them, because Mark Guéhi's only got this season left. Eze's got 2 years. Crystal Palace need money to bring players in, and they're the two prize assets that can get the most money. I know they could get money for Mateta and Adam Wharton, but those two players won't be leaving, and the clubs are looking at these two at the moment.
And I think Crystal Palace is still in a strong position.
Yeah.
These players may leave Crystal Palace, but they'll only leave on Palace's terms. And especially when it comes to Eze, they're not going to let him go.
Crystal Palace are standing firm over Eberechi Eze's future, making it clear that no deal will be sanctioned until a suitable replacement is secured. The Eagles recognize how crucial Eze has become to their attacking play, and they are reluctant to lose their star man without having a ready-made solution lined up. His creativity, flair, and match-winning ability make him almost irreplaceable, which is why the club are treading carefully before opening the door to any potential exit. Tottenham remain keen to lure the England international across London, but Palace's stance adds another twist to the transfer saga. With the window ticking down, Spurs may have to wait, and possibly pay a premium, while Palace search the market for a player who can fill the void Eze would leave behind. Until then, the South London club are holding all the cards in what could become one of the summer's most dramatic battles.